Today we're going to be playing Ryze with Cosmic Drive. In theory, it's a good item. I'll tell you that right now. Theoretically, like the stats aren't bad, but I suspect that it's actually going to be not as good as Death Cap or Void Staff as a damage option. So yeah, we're going to feel it out, see how it feels, and we'll find out by the end of the video if it's a item worth buying or not. But yeah, the stats on it are pretty nuts. 90 AP, up to 130 actually if you're in the fight long enough. You just need to get 3 abilities or autos off to get that 40 AP bonus from the passive, and then you also get a good chunk of move speed, 5% on the item base, and then around 15% from the active. So there is that. So in theory the item's good, but I feel like Death Cap will probably be better. But yeah, we'll find out by the end of the video. We don't know yet. Also, announcement, guys. So honestly, I have not been feeling too great about playing Ryze recently. I feel like meta changes and just in general, Ryze doesn't feel like he has a very strong place in the meta, and I play in a very high elo usually Grandmaster to Challenger. Where the meta matters a little bit more than in the lower elos, like Master and below. So yeah, I haven't been feeling too great playing Ryze, so I think there may be some changes coming to the channel. Either I'm going to make like a second channel where I play more meta champions, such as like LeBlanc or whatever happens to be strong at the moment, like Victor, Orianna, stuff like that. Or I don't make a second channel and I just do it on this one. So yeah, that is what I was thinking. He has Ignite, by the way. Okay, so that was pretty bad, and you never really want to get hit by an Akali. That's the only way he can actually do anything in this lane. I also don't have TP, so I have to make sure nothing like that ever happens again, or else it could be extremely bad for me. Didn't really make it in time because the minion aggro kind of took me off the path there. So this lane phase, it's actually very rare to see a double no TP in a game of League of Legends in freaking 2023, but here we are, both of us have no TP. So laning is really just really important in this lane, just because we have no TPs to get out of jail free, because that's what TP is really. It's a get out of jail free card. And so far, it seems like it's going better for me than it is for him. I'm gonna get that bounce value off, because I do want to get as much shove as I possibly can. Next time he autos, I want to really just look for an EQ on this guy if possible. Gonna make sure I hit level 5 safely. Akali is one of the easier lanes, just because she's so useless early on. Compared to like playing versus like Orianna, Victor, etc. I have a Master Yi in the jungle. I'm just gonna leave. Peace. Also, water walking no longer gives you max mana back, so you can't just like have infinite mana. I'm actually gonna look for okay, well I can't even look for Akali because there's a Thresh here now. So what I'm gonna do here is, this is actually worse for me than it is for, actually it's about the same. So I know he has bone plating, so I'm gonna try and get rid of that, and then see if I can do anything to actually damage him, kill him, literally anything. He's literally 1 health, so all Jarvan has to do is like E him or literally anything. Actually, okay, so this is kind of clutch, but we're gonna wait for the biscuit, and we're gonna shove out the wave, and I can actually shove out in time. Okay, perfect. This is why I love going biscuits on Ryze. It really gives you that extra layer of like usefulness before you base. Otherwise, I'd kind of just be screwed, and my wave would have been absolutely horrible. Okay, now I'm gonna get a tier of the goddess, and actually this is a perfect purchase. This is really good for my lane. Boots for the move speed. Move speed is really good on any champion, especially point and click like Ryze, Annie, literally anything that's point and click. And also like Bruisers, Akali, Riven, etc. So yeah, boots, you should always buy it. It's especially effective if you know how to move around. You know, you don't waste your movements. And now we're just gonna fish for some poke while not getting hit by a Akali E. That's all I really want. It's to not get hit by the Akali E. What the fuck is this? What the hell is that, actually? That guy is a crazy guy. Absolutely fucking... What a menace. Okay. He tried to one-shot me, but normally that'd work on like a normal mage, but I'm a catalyst user, so it doesn't really work. Alright, and then I'm gonna shove out an extra wave. If Akali stays, it's better for me, because I can actually sustain using my catalyst, and there might be some fruit laying around. I'm not 100% sure, because it doesn't really show on the map anymore if there actually is fruit or not, if it goes out of vision. So I'm not 100% sure about that. Maybe there is, it would be here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so I don't have to base, and what this means is that Akali, if she were to base right now, she would lose her whole wave. Well, not maybe her whole wave. And if she doesn't base, obviously, look at this. This is so good for me. Like, he can't do anything. I'm just gonna wait. I want to get a bounce off, you know. I want to play for maybe a kill angle here. Okay, I mean, not sure why Thresh is up here and all that, but we're gonna put a ward down. And looks like Akali's gonna get this fruit as a result of Thresh. But our bot lane is getting so much done down there, or at least they should be, in theory. But and look, I'm full health almost, just because I have Catalyst advantage, and also I got the fruit advantage, because you get mid-prio, you can always shove out and get some fruit. Her ult should be up, so I just don't want her to ult me. That's the only thing I'm scared of. I didn't mention this earlier in the video, but I am running Flash Ghost. I believe Flash Ghost is like the best way to actually make yourself useful in solo queue. In competitive or like challenger, like really high challenger, I probably wouldn't take it, because at that level you're playing versus pro players. They actually know how to play their lane perfectly. Well, not perfectly, but like theoretically they know how to play it well. And here I'm kind of just like waiting. Nice, getting some really good poke off. And I don't think I really... Oh my god, I'm 33 CS up. But yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm really just destroying this guy. So someone in the Twitch chat, I'm recording this live right now, asked, how does Catalyst sustain? Well, I'll tell you how Catalyst sustain. It gives you... So it gives you health based on the mana you spend, and mana based on the health you lose. So you take trades, you gain mana, you use your spells, you gain health. So it's just a double win type of item. And it even said, as I was hovering the item, how much healing I've gotten and how much mana I've gained from it. So Akali here is really antsy. He really just wants to get on me. And if I walk up for like an E or a W, he will be able to actually ulti on me. And I'm pretty far up. I don't really want to let her just ult me for free, especially when my items are kind of lower than hers right now. She got a basin and I greeted for the gold, which is okay as long as I make it out of this this instance of the lane as soon as I can. Like, I just want to shove and base. That's all I want to do right now. And it looks like I can just do that pretty safely. I can get my Roa. He's actually looking to stop me, I think. And what is that? That's a cannon wave? I don't mind basing on a cannon wave. He's gonna look for an E. Well, no big deal. I can just shove out again. This time I'll base a little bit farther back, because Akali can't really contest my shove that well. Yeah, and this should be free unless he freezes, and it looks like he's not going to freeze, so I'm going to space really safely here. He could walk all the way up if he's a little psycho. And I'm actually going to get my Roa right now, and then I'm going to get a little bit of a Dark Seal here. And I'm going to give both myself and Kaisa a little bit of a tempo boost. Normally I wouldn't do this because I'd have TP, but I think, like I said, Flash Ghost, if you want to climb in solo queue, Flash Ghost is the way to go as Ryze. Because you'll see later on why, because this Flash Ghost is just so broken for team fights, and honestly solo queue is all about the team fights in the late game. And then it's like one hit off of my plate. So I'm just gonna hit it. Unfortunately, I got hit by the tower. No big deal. Okay, so what I know is enemy just broke my bot tower. Thresh could be anywhere on the map, so I'm gonna be a little bit careful and mindful of Thresh's whereabouts, so I'm not gonna shove out too much. Okay, kind of chilling. This doesn't look that great. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Very nice, and my ghost is still going for a very long time. I'll probably just head down to bot, because usually around this time as Ryze, you kind of just want to start occupying the side lane, because you're a really strong side laning champion. Okay, so coming out of laning phase, I am up 2 levels and up 50 CS, so I would say that is a very successful laning phase that I just went through. Okay, now I'm gonna base, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start purchasing some components. I think I'll go Sork Shoes. We're gonna test out Sork Shoes with the Cosmic Drive build. But as per usual, you're gonna be building Archangel second. You should always build Archangel second. Like there is no world where you don't build Archangel second. Maybe there's a world where you build Zanya's when you're like versus 5 assassins or something, but that is very rare. So general rule of thumb, always build Archangel second. And then the Sork Shoes explanation, I normally never buy Sork Shoes. Now, why is that? Because Ryze is kind of lacking in the CDR right now, because Archangels got changed. But with the build that I'm going, if I am going Cosmic Drive, that gives you 30 ability haste, right? So that's a lot of CDR, and it also gives you a lot of AP and some move speed. So with that in mind, I am able to actually buy a Sorcerer Shoes, which I normally never go because, like I said, Ryze needs the CDR normally. But using this to substitute the amount of CDR I don't have, it should be pretty good. Now, I haven't built Cosmic Drive yet, but I want to explain a bit of my thought process of what I think this item's role in the game is going to be for Ryze. I think Cosmic Drive is probably like a 6th or 5th item purchase, not a 3rd item, but I will test it out as a 3rd item just to confirm if it's bad or not. Okay. Kinda just kiting out. That's actually a pretty bad team fight. I mean, I can just leave. Oh my god, what is that? He is broken or what? He is a little bit broken. I guess I can't just leave. What the hell? Yeah, that's true. He is a little broken. What the hell? I didn't think his autos would reach me, so I didn't bother flashing. But I guess Lethal Tempo just extends his range by that much. I didn't realize. Yeah, that was a pretty bad team fight. The enemy assassin just got onto our Kai'Sa and blew him up. Okay, so we're gonna get a pink ward leaving base. I'm still really strong. I'm the highest level in the game. I have like the most CS in the game. So I'm still really strong. It's just that team fight was horribly played by everybody. Okay, but going back to Cosmic Drive a little bit, I think it's just not worth buying third, because Death Cap provides so much more value. Zhonya's provides so much more value. Void Staff in some cases will provide more value. I'm not sure what's going on. My team is kind of like not here. Okay, very nice. I have my ghost going. Root, so she can't Q or anything like that. Very nice. Wonderful. And note how the Ghost allowed me to catch up to Zeri. This is why I really advocate for Ghost in solo queue. Okay, and now we're almost to the next item, the Archangels. Well, we just need like 300 more gold, and we have it. I'm just playing Fog here. I don't want Akali to know I'm here yet. And I think I might sneak this away from her. Yeah. One good thing about Ryze is he's really good at doing camps still. I'm just watching. As Ryze, you always want to watch. Oh, my cannon! Rick, I can't get Archangels because of that. But yeah, as Ryze, you just really want to just watch the map, see what's going on, because you can always ult to most fights. Like right here, I'm just watching this dude. And then, okay, finally we can afford our item. No one is covering mid. So here I wanted to base, but nobody is covering mid, and I really want to cover mid. Because I don't want them to just get free damage on our tower for... Oh my god, I do no damage. For no reason, yeah. So, because of that, I covered mid lane. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and get my... Oh wait, I'm actually pretty ahead of the curve. I forgot I had a Kindle gem, so I could buy my Archangels. Yeah, did a little bit of a wrong calculation there. Okay, looks like my teammates, my bot lane duo is gonna cover mid, so I'm gonna cover bot. You just want to fill out the lanes. If you want to keep up in farm, you're gonna note if you watch any of my videos or any of my games, I'm always like 10 CS per minute. Like I never fall below it, like almost ever. And that's just because I know how to just occupy the lane that's empty, you know? Oh crap. I thought the boys had me. Ooh, wombo combo! That's a wombo in the frickin' combo. Kaiser just presses Q, goodbye Akali. Wombo frickin' combo. Also, you're gonna note that the component I chose to buy first is Aether Wisp, and that's just because I really like having the extra move speed. I don't think it's applied right now, but I should have like 404 move speed. That's usually what I would have. Okay. And I just want to make a point that normally during this time in the build, I would have bought Stopwatch instead of Aether Wisp. Now, I had Aether Wisp when I made it to this fight. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did. And had I started building towards Zhonya's, which is what I would normally buy, I would have completely survived that fight. I would have baited them in really hard, and I would have just lived. And the fight would have went even better than it did. What the heck is going on there? So my point is, Zhonya's third item, that's another reason why Zhonya's third item is better than Cosmic Drive. You know, Cosmic Drive is just like, it's kind of a gimmicky item if you're building a third. Fifth item, it's actually like not bad, but third item, it is very, very gimmicky. Okay, I'm just playing off the side here. I have Ghost, so I'm really mobile. And they can't really enter too safely on me. I think there's an Akali in here, maybe. Or maybe not. There she is. Very nice. Alright, I'm basing. Alright, and then we're building towards the Fiendish Codex. My AP numbers are actually off the charts. But this is actually, a lot of it has to do with Dark Seal, because this is giving me... I haven't said this in a while, but Dark Seal is a broken item. Dark Seal, I paid 350 gold for this, right? 350 gold, that's about 15 AP worth of stats. And what is this giving me? It's giving me 40 health, which is, I believe, like 100 gold worth of health already. So already it's more, when you buy it, it's worth more than it is. And the 9 stacks I'm getting, 36 AP, that's worth about 800 gold. So for the price of 350, I've gotten about 1.2k gold worth of stats. Like, how broken is this item, guys? So anytime you have like free gold laying around, even if it's like 20 minutes in the game, just buy a Dark Seal. Because I guarantee you, this item is absolutely bonkers broken if you don't die in fights. Like, if you know how to position and all that. Oh, we missed everything. Alright, free Baron. Master E is bot, so there's like nothing to worry about. We just get Baron for free. Alright, I'm just gonna shove out top lane. And I'm just gonna keep shoving, like we see where everybody is. And we're just gonna get the top tower. Okay, and then I'm gonna base now. I think I'd like the base, and we're gonna finally have our item, Cosmic Drive. Let's look at those stats. Okay, I actually have quite the amount of AP. This is actually a little bit better than I thought it'd be. I'm not gonna lie, this does feel a little bit better. And you're gonna notice I'm not hyping this item up. Like, I'm not one of those freaking clickbait content creators that are like, oh my god, this is broken, when actually it's not, and bait you into losing your LP. I care about the well-being of your LP, guys. So I will not bait it at all. I'll tell you how it feels. Just straight up facts. So yeah, 404 move speed. I'm gonna examine the pass or the active a little bit more. So let's read the active. So this game's 40 AP when you do 3 abilities or autos, kind of like how Electrocute procs, and then you gain 15% move speed, which decays to 5%. So without the like max move speed value, this can give you about 10% move speed, which is kind of like Spellbinder. I don't know if you guys remember Spellbinder. It was like kind of an OP item that gave you like up to 220 AP, I believe, or maybe just 200 AP with the active. So it's kind of like the old Spellbinder, if you guys remember that. And I have a lot of AP. Most of it is due to Dark Seal. Like I have 45 extra AP because of Dark Seal. Oh, get me out of here. Rooted. Alright, we killed the major threat. Okay, I'm gonna have to stopwatch. And I'm probably dead still. Oh, man. Okay, Seraph's is broken. Okay, I'm pretty sure we end here, so my conclusion about this build, this item, is I suppose it's viable if you get really fed. If you're not really fed, I would still recommend Zanya's, or at least a stopwatch before you commit to anything crazy. But yeah, this item not too bad. I mean, you guys can test it out too, see how it feels. I personally still recommend Zanya's third, but Cosmic Drive, definitely not bad for a 6th item. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.